for 24 hours, presumably that sort of gives you the carrot of encouragement to get back there again.
Yeah, it gives us we can go into Gateshead knowing that we've got to win first and foremost, like most games. I think it'll be tight, like Tuesday night. But yeah, we're just going to go there and we try and look for the win.
Not every team's going to work as hard, or manage to work as hard as Braintree did on Tuesday night, are they?
No, I think the gaffer highlighted that from early. He said that they were going to come here and it's going to be a close game. It's going to be tight, and he went to the last couple of minutes to get 2 goals. So yeah, I think a lot of teams are going to come to Whaddon Road and try and do the same that Gateshead did, that Braintree did. But yeah, we're going to go to Gateshead and try and impose our game on them.
And presumably there'll be a bit more space up front for yourself and Danny Wright, because although you were creating chances, I mean, Braintree's defence were phenomenal, weren't they? Yeah, they was tight. They stuck their body on the line. They looked organised. They had a lot of talkers and leaders at the back. But yeah, hopefully we can get a little bit more room, me and Righty, away from home like we did away at Halifax. And we'll just keep plugging away. Me and Righty will keep plugging away. I think we've got fair share of the goals this season, and hopefully that can continue. Is there a bit of friendly rivalry between the pair of you in terms of who's top scorer?
No. We always say to each other before the game started, like, try and get each other a goal. If not, and hopefully one of us can score and hopefully win us the game. But no, there's no rivalry. That never would be. I think Righty's a good lad. And I'm enjoying playing up front with him. Yeah, he's sort of a striker's dream to play alongside, isn't he? The sort of big target man probably takes a bit of the heat off of you. Yeah, without doubt. He's hard-working. He holds the ball up well, and that's nice to know that I've got a partner next to me that will work as hard as I do. So yeah. And if either of you's not quite on it, you've got Billy Waters on the bench, who's in sort of super sub form at the moment, isn't he? Yeah, he's in great form. Billy's always been like that. He never really gets down when he's on the bench. Like the gaffer says, the subs can make a difference. So be ready and make sure you're in tune with the game. And that's what Billy's done well. So yeah, hopefully he can do that many more times off the bench, or if he's starting. Gateshead's somewhere up near the Arctic Circle. What's your record like up there? Not very well, to be fair. Just not very well. The atmosphere's not what a few of the players might be used to. Obviously, there's a running track around it, so we're gonna have to try and get our game going as quick as possible. We won't have much fans up there, we know, but yeah, we'll try and get 3 points, and that's what we're going for. And it's non-league day. They've reduced the prices, so if there's a few more people in there, actually, will that help? Yeah, of course it will. I think the fans have been great travelling, home and away, and yeah, of course it will help. It's a big help when the fans are singing and are right behind the lads. But I think we've just got to get head down and work hard and try and get the points on the board that the gaffer's looking for. And there's got to be the belief that you can do that even in a 6-pointer against a team who are not too far behind you. Yeah, I think the gaffer says they'll be up there, but me personally, I don't think they will be. They've been up there the last couple of years, but they're a footballing team. They like to get the ball down, so we've got to be right in their faces straight away, and we know it's going to be a tough task. Good man, thank you. Good luck. Cheers,
Amari, you spoke then when you spoke about the scoring record as almost as Danny as you as one person. Is that the way you look at it more than anything, as a partnership, the pair of you?
I think yeah, it's good to knowing. I think looking in the league and looking at the teams, there's not many good strikers like me and Righty. So I think we've worked well, and I think we continue to work well, and the goals have been shown. So yeah, there's no pressure, or there's not any pressure saying, "Oh, if we don't score or you score." But we work hard first and foremost and try and get 3 points and try and get some goals.
Is that why you were so willing to let him have that one at Woking, because you get on so well?
Yeah. I think the gaffer chatted on Righty take it, so that was it really. And like I say, me and Righty, we don't really have any issues with who's going to score or who's going to take a penalty. I think he's happy when I score, and I'm happy when he scores. So yeah.
you'd obviously never played together before the season started. Was it something that sort of clicked together pretty much straight away in training?
I think you got to owe it to the gaffer again, because he got us in early. I think I signed before him, and then he asked me about him. Have you played against him? Whatnot? You played with him? I said no, I haven't played with him, but I played against him, and I think it would be right for me and for the team, for the club. And like I say, in pre-season we hit it straight away. We hit him. I don't know what the record was, but we had quite a lot of goals from early, so we knew what each other wanted and the space and the time, and we can work off each other well. So I think we implement each other's game very well.
And to have people like Jack Munns with his creativity behind you must be really good as well, because you know that he's got that sort of ability to unpick a defence. Yeah,
we always knew that in Munns. Like I said very early as well in pre-season, he showed that. He had that little bit of cutting edge where he can find a pass and try and put me on right in, and he's continued to do that. So that's nice to have someone in there that can find us. And I think you've got to give credit to the rest of the squad as well, because they've chipped in with a lot of goals. And I don't think the credit gets shown as much as the strikers do. But I think the lads have done well to chip in with a fair amount of goals.
Yeah, everybody talks about these sainted 20 goals strikers, but it's probably better to have 5 or 6 players chipping in with 10, 15 over the course of a season than have one person all out on his own.
Yeah, it's always nice. I think are we still the leading scorers in the league?
No, Braintree are now with 31, but it's only 2 in it.
We've been there since the start, so it's always nice knowing that me and Righty haven't really. Obviously, we'd like to score every game. But knowing that anyone can put the ball in the back of the net is always nice.
You had 2 very contrasting games. The one at Halifax where they were wide open and a bit ragged, and then the one against Braintree where they were almost rock solid. What do you think is the more sort of reflective of this league out of those 2?
That's why I think reflective. You've got to watch. You've got to analyse, and you've got to watch all the games like the gaffer does and gets us down. He sits and analyses. I think that's very important, and I don't think a lot of the part-time teams get the chance to do that. So they come here and sit back and they try and say, "Come on, then break us down." But yeah, we went away to Halifax and I think it was very open. Pitch was a big pitch, and we knew once we got 1 or 2, we could demoralise them, like the gaffer says. But yeah, I've been in this league a couple of years now down the line, and I always said to the younger lads around me that every game you've got to be the same mind of frame. Like you've got to make sure you run it, because it won't be no pushover, and I think that's shown this season so far.
Excellent.
Thank you.